Hello everybody, welcome to the one coin only. Welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. If not, well, you need to fix that, or hopefully we can do that for you. Big welcome, we got some cool games coming in, guys. Just about to get connected up. We're warming up with some Double Dragon, then we're going to do some Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Roguelike edition today. And we are all ready to go, because your boy One Coin Only, he don't mess around. I'm not here for a holiday today. How you going, Wieldy Run? Guys, we got Chris Fieldy in here. Good to see you, Chris. Thank you very much for coming by. Turn the aircon on. Alright, cool. I've got a hoodie on and now I'm turning on the aircon. I just, yeah. Best not to ask, I guess. Alright, let's freaking do it, eh? Nikki Torres, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Steve McVie is in here. Good to see you, Big Steve. Chris, I'm good. I mean, you always ask how Bowie is when she's not in here, bro. She can't see your question, but I'm doing very good, thank you, man. She won't be back on until tomorrow night at some point. She unwinding for the evening now. But, yes. Hope you guys are wonderful. We got a good morning here. How you going, Steve? He'll love this game. Yeah, I like to play this one a lot. But this is a warm-up. Our main game, this is only going to go for about 40 minutes. Our main game today is Aria of Sorrow, the Roguelike edition. We're going to be doing a Castlevania game you guys haven't seen on TikTok yet. That'll be fun. Now, just bear with me today too, guys. I usually smash a coffee. But I really want to go to sleep at a decent time today, so no coffee here. So I'm going to try and be high on life tonight. You know what, Pabs? I know, bro. I know. Like, it's... I know, bro. I know, bro. You know, it's like translation. Oh, are you sure you're doing a good boyfriend, mate? Are you being a good boyfriend? Maybe you go check. Like, yeah, I know. How you going, Shane? Good to see you, Flame MK. Thank you for coming in. Conrad. And so, first person I've seen today who's original and playing a real game. Well, you know, I like that you're in here, Conrad. Thank you very, very much. But it doesn't mean everyone else is pants. It just means I'm doing stuff more to your liking, and that's okay too. Good to have you, Conrad. Thank you for coming in. No, I don't think you're being negative. It's what I'm thinking, Pub. Like, it's like... It's kind of a simpy question, bro. But it's fine. Like, truthfully. How you going, Astro? Good to see you. And, man, Steve, thank you for all the reactions already, bro. Yeah, but, man, well, you've already gotten up to, like, 1,000, Steve. That's nuts, bro. We got Paul in here? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, yeah. Hope you're doing great, Paul. Thank you for coming in. How you going, Norman? Good to see you. Man, Steve, you're really going hard here, hey. You've just completely flooded the TikTok screen this morning, Steve, with your awesomeness, my brother. How you going, Zach? Yeah, right? I think people are just waiting to step in and start singing Enrique songs. I will be your hero, baby. I will take away One Coin Only, because he's a terrible boyfriend, and I hope you'll be okay today. Something like that. You're gonna try and get 3,000? Man, that's a big commitment, Steve. Bro, thank you. I mean, if you can, geez, I hope you don't get carpal tunnel, my guy. Yeah, it's... You know, in my younger years, I was that guy, to be fair. You know, you live and learn and grow up. Or hopefully most of us do anyway. They're called, pubs. They're called beta male orbiters. In the manosphere, I mean, I'm not really big in the manosphere, but in the manosphere, they're called beta male orbiters, is what they're called. Yeah, but that's the thing. The good girls don't want any of them. The bad girls want them to feed their attention. So you can basically tell how quality a potential date is by how many beta male orbiters they have lurking around, essentially. Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way to explain it. Steve says, no, never grow up. Well, I mean, there are some ways to not, you know, there's some ways where being forever young is okay. And then some areas where you need to pull your foot out of your ass. It just depends. I mean, yeah, I mean, do you really want to be the rebound? Exactly. You really want to be the rebound? You really want to be there while she's thinking about somebody else? Not really. Gee, what an interesting conversation to start the stream with. Hey, thanks, Barbs. Oh, gosh. Let's see how it all goes anyway. Sorry for the sudden disconnect last night, guys. Whenever I play modern games on this PC, my CPU been frying lately, so I'm going to be upgrading my gear ASAP. Thank you for the patience in the meantime. Oh, sucking on Ricky's nutsack. There we go. Yeah, right. I mean, that's... Yeah. I mean, as I said, Pubs, that there are people who get themselves and other people in big trouble if they don't know how to control their urge. I mean, look at the whole Helena Troy thing. You've seen the movie Troy. No worries. Take a ruler's missus, bring down a kingdom. Like... yeah, I mean, like, really? You would think your sense of duty would be more important than some blonde that you could easily get back at court. I'm sure Helena Troy was very beautiful. I'm also sure she wasn't all that. Anyway, just saying. Hey, go on, Devin. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Man, what an interesting topic. Thank you again for all the reacts, Steve. You're legendary, brother. Rufus, I hope you're doing great. Rufus is in here from a Tijuana. Hey, man, I wouldn't mind some of that Tijuana tequila. How you doing? Either pouch or what you had? I mean, look, you know what? Might be worth going on the Helen of Troy Wikipedia and reading up on the legend that is Helen of Troy and see what we could, you know what, maybe ask ChatGPT. Yeah, I'll be like, yo, ChatGPT, give me a biography on Helen of Troy. I literally ask ChatGPT everything. Yes. Pongo, good to see you. Mr. Bunny, inmate, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. And so Nick says Helena Troy had a twin sister. Bro, if she had a twin sister, I'm sure dudes would be trying to get both of them at one. Robbie, again, thank you so much for the diamonds. I'm actually recovering from a hangover here today, guys. That was a lot of Black Label last night. I'm like, oh my god. Robbie, thank you for all the support, legend. How are you today anyway, man? You haven't told me how you are yet. Guys, George is back in here, man. I tell you what, God bless George. It seems like you never miss a stream these days. Thank you so much for all the support, George. This is for you. Thank you so much, George. How are you today anyway? You good? Thanks for supporting your guy. You're off to Turkey. You know that there is a country above Turkey called Georgia, which is apparently a digital nomad's hidden secret. Apparently the standard of living and the cost of living and the ease of getting there and everything for Georgia is apparently like a hidden paradise for digital nomads. You know, if I wanted to go to Georgia, it's above Turkey, and you know, if I wanted to go to Georgia, I could just rock up, stay for a year, then fly out, fly back in, and then get another year. Like, I could literally pack up everything and move to Georgia tomorrow. Like, that's crazy. Man, so sometimes the Aussie passport pretty good. Damn, Nick, you know your shit, bro. I'll admit I'm pretty ignorant on this stuff, so you know your shit, man. Yeah, right. You really know your shit. So, yeah, but man, I hope... Anyway, sorry to make this about me. That's not what I was trying to do. I just thought of Georgia because it's very close to Turkey. But man, I hope you have yourself an absolutely amazing time. Hey, that'll be awesome. Jessup says you went live on your Facebook page. When did you go live on your Facebook page? Oh, you played Mortal Kombat for an hour on your Facebook page. Yeah, good. Well, good on you, man. And how did you find that went? Aussie chick, nice to see you today. Thank you for coming in. Ryan, good to see you. Brandon, great to see you too, man. How's everything going with the forklift legend? I guess yeah, right. I mean, again, this comes out. I remember you and I having a chat once, Nick. You're really big into your astrology, aren't you? Nikki Winfield says 2 minutes left. Let's go, guys. Yeah, geez, I mean, what's the chance of activating a star party in the morning? That doesn't happen every day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. But no pressure. We got two, you know, star parties do equal, shouting your boy 1 coin only whiskey and a bonus game. Actually, sorry, did I say whiskey on TikTok? No, I meant a special Coke. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, TikTok, I misspoke. Man, Nikki fucking Winfield, bro. Man, what an absolute legend. Dude, what do we got here? Dude, you know what? I think we need to tell Nick what a masculine man he is today. Man, a big 1,000. You serious?
He's a man.
Oh, he's a man. Such a man.
Such a man. Such a man. He's a real.
Wow.
A real man's man.
Yeah, that's pretty masculine. I could smell the pheromones now. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nick. That's awesome of you, bro. Man, very nice. Fuck yeah. You're trying, man. You're trying. Damn, I'm getting owned by the men in black here. For some reason, Seth wants a black guy. I don't know why. Jessup says he's not trying to be a streamer. I'm just trying to show off my Mortal Kombat skill. What do you think it is that you're doing then? If you're showing off your Mortal Kombat skills in a live stream, then you're a streamer cunt. I don't know if... there's no fucking difference. There's no difference. You can call like a freaking potato an orange, but it's still a potato. Anyway. Hope you're going amazing, Aussie chick. How are you doing today? And more importantly as well, how's your mum doing today? Yeah. Not very good at this one, but we'll get there. There we go. Ah! I'm trying to impress friends on Facebook, and therefore that makes you a streamer. You could... Jessup says, well, I'm not... So he says he's not looking for money, it's just for fun. Fuck, man, if you're good at what you do, why not get paid? I don't understand why people vilify fucking getting paid for playing video games. Like, if you're just being a shit e-beggar cunt, that's one thing. But if you're actually providing value and you're getting tipped... Dude, so many people are like, oh, I'm not a streamer, I'm just a... What the fuck, man? If you can get paid $5 for being an awesome Mortal Kombat player, do it, bro. I'm sick of hearing this shit. Not from you, just from other people. Like, they vilify it. Oh, I'm not looking for that. It's like, well, so what? You think I'm just an e-beggar? Man. Yeah, I'm not doing too good on this level. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that. That's like pretty much a whole credit trying to get these guys off the truck. And the scary thing is we have one more set of them coming still. Yeah, this is a real... Oh, god damn it. I'm going to lose 2 credits here today. Oh, this is dreadful. I'm sorry, guys. This is just such a claustrophobic level. It really is. Oh, God. I can't believe how this has gone today. Alright, there it is. That's better. Jeez, man. Can we just pretend this level never happened? This is so embarrassing. Oh, man. Yeah, they pretty much... I just actually watched Expendables 4 before I came on. Jessup says, I have disability checks, so I can't make money on the side. Well, what if I told you that if you worked hard and you took a really big risk building a brand, you could probably make more money than your disability checks ever would? I would bank on yourself, Jessup. If you're good at what you do, man. I mean, look, you know, it's your life at the end of the day. It's not my place to say. Guys, Robbie's just come in and dropped the Haley's comment on me. Dude, really? Oh, brother, my brother Robbie, thank you very much. I'm going to be right with you, homie. Let me dedicate this level to Robbie now. Now, we're going to be careful of these red guys because they'll kill you in one hit. I thought it was a fun action movie. It's pretty poorly reviewed on IMDb. But truthfully, I thought it was a pretty fun action movie, honestly. It was pretty fun action movie, truthfully. So, yeah, it's a pretty fun, inoffensive action movie. Thank you, Robbie, so much. Here we go. We're gonna get rid of this sunbish. This is Double Dragon. It is Paragon. What gave that away? Alright, what do we do for you, brother? We're going to get a bit of hype up in here. Thank you so much, Robbie. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Thank you so much, Robbie. Hell yeah. Haley's freaking comment. When's Haley's comment's not due back apparently until I'm... How often does Haley's comment come? Every like 75 years? So I think I'm going to be, if I'm still alive, I think I'm going to be like 81 when we next see Haley's comment. I remember I saw Haley's comment when I was 5 years old. I barely remember it. But anyway. Steve, yeah, man, it's a good one, eh? Yes. Well, that's a very, very similar song. That was a very, very similar rave song. That one's called Blood is Pumping, and that's a very famous track by Voodoo and Sereno. And it sounds a little bit like Operation Blade, because that was kind of like the sound back then. But yeah, that was another one. That's my favorite. I actually prefer Blood is Pumping by Voodoo and Sereno over Operation Blade. That's just me. Up until I retired from DJing, I was still playing that. Pub says, Haley's comment's one of my earliest memories. Remember parents telling me my generation might get to see it. Yeah, my parents had the same... My parents were still together at the time. And they had exactly the same conversation with me. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's every 75 years, so I'm going to be 81. Ryan says today's Raw felt like a PLE. Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent. I certainly wasn't offended by Raw at all. I don't know if I would have had the ladies tag match actually end the show, but it was a very good tag match, to be fair. Like, even though I wouldn't have had the ladies tag match to end the show, it was still a very good tag match. How you going, Satya? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. You're from Antarctica. Well, look at you. We got visitors from Antarctica today. Look at that. We got the polar bears and the fucking penguins in here. That's alright, Jessup. Watch wherever you like, my guy. All good. Asuka's back. Since when is Asuka back? I didn't see her. When did Asuka come back? What am I missing? When did Asuka make an appearance? I didn't see her. Oh, I mean, good that she's back, but when did she make an appearance? Maybe I was out of the room when it happened. Neo, thank you so much for the rose, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, anyway. Now, how's the sound and picture and everything, everybody? I hope everything's okay. Is the picture and everything okay on TikTok, guys? She was backstage in the Dom. Oh, I didn't see her. I keep lagging on TikTok. Do I really? I think I know what's up. If you give me just 1 second, I will fix it. I'll be right back. I think I know what I need to do. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Pair on sending me some stars. It makes me happy. Yard, 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 go, go, jumbo, yard, yard, yeah, go.
Presenting sounds of the Sumbish. All your favorite Sumbish hits in one incredible collection.
One coins balls. Informer, super calcilistic, espialidocious, licky boom boom down.
Get sounds of the Sumbish for just $9.99 on compact disc or double length cassette.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, everyone's a carny.
That's more than 1 hour of full Sumbish hits.
Love is in the air, everywhere Rick turns around. Love is in the air, there's lots of beers to go down.
Then audition other great sounds of the Sumbish albums.
Oh, cunty, how I love thee. This game is an asshole. If you want to take a ride with me, we're going to play lots of shitty games on the stream. Oh, must be the shoey.
There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
Cafe Queen, giving
Sorry,
me
guys, I'm back.
coffee bean.
Sounds of the Sumbish is not sold.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I think the internet should be okay now. Yeah, sorry about that. I know what PLE means, Jessup. Yes. Sorry, guys. Yeah, now let me know how that is. I think, yeah, everything's stable now. Fantastic. Oh, no, I was wondering why we weren't getting any traction on TikTok today, and I was like, oh, shit, maybe shit's not stable. But everything's fine now, so I'm sorry about that. We're all good to go. Oh, boy. Yeah, I was downloading stuff on the PlayStation 4. I didn't realize. Yeah. Oh, Tommy was asking what a PLE is? Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, sorry about that, Steve. You think Kairi Zane will be back soon? I think Kairi and Asuka will just go off and do their own thing and be a tag team, hey. Looks like, yeah, no, I was, because I'm dual streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. That's usually not a problem, but what I forgot was the PlayStation 5 is currently downloading games. And, I mean, my internet's pretty good, but it's not like stream on 3 platforms at the same time and download games good. So, yeah, I just had to turn it off. I knew I was forgetting something. Well, I'm glad Dakota's actually wrestling and not getting her flange out in OnlyFans. Leave that to Cora Jade and Dakota can go back to wrestling. How you going, Gameplay? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I think out of all the WWE releases, Dakota's was the most surprising. Oh, so Cora's actually wrestling as well. Yeah, but who cares? Cora J got booked for GCW. Well, good for her. Thank you again for all the reactions, Aussie Chick, man. That's been huge. So what else is happening, guys? We were asking the question in the earlier stream, by the way, who is the best TV child in sitcoms between 1970 and the year 2000? You know, the best TV sitcom, child, kid, you know, basically child actors on TV for 30 years between 1970 and 2000. We were having this discussion, and, you know, guys like Urkel, Arnold, Gary Coleman came up. Michelle from Full House, you know, these are some names that came up. Keaton and Kel. You know, actually, to be fair, that counts. That actually counts. I mean, yeah, that counts, actually, but I'm not going to pick them. But they count. Not really the direction I was going in, but they actually count. DJ. See, I wouldn't pick DJ. I'd pick Michelle, because she was that young kid with the "you got it, dude" phrase. You know, to be a good, you have to have the you gotta have the catchphrase. You got it, dude. Or what you talk about, Willis, or did I do that? You know, you have to have the catchphrase. So India Hartwell actually became a champion over the weekend, so she's like a TNA champion now. Did she win the Knockouts belt, did she? Or what belt has she got? Or has she got a tag team championship? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Orange soda's awesome. When I was a kid, I was very partial to Fanta, but I don't really do the flavored soft drinks anymore. I do the diet. I've been drinking Diet Pop for the most part since the mid-2000s. Independent wrestling champ. Well, there you go. Not sure where India Hartwell went in WWE, but I have to admit, India Hartwell, when she was in WWE, just looked very uncomfortable in her position for whatever reason. I just don't think she gelled with the company. What Double Dragon is this? This is Double Dragon Advance on the Game Boy Advance, and it's basically the definitive edition of the original. It's the definitive edition of the original. Jessup says, I love Indy Hartwell. Well, there you go. Jessup thinks Indy Hartwell a bit of alright. Robbie says, time for... Oh, you're going to leave already, bro? I'm sorry about the stream today, man. I didn't mean for it to be a little bit choppy. I'll make it up to you, man. Thank you so much for looking out for me today, too. We'll be here tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Tommy says, how's your day today? Did you and Moe go out and do anything today? Nope. We just watched the wrestling. But, we're going to go out for dinner tomorrow after the stream. I'm going to do Beat or Eat It. And then probably Sluzzies. And then, yeah, I'll go out after the, yeah, go out afterwards. Yes. Yeah, see how it all goes anyway. Well, I mean, you're a single man on the plow now, Jessup. Take your pick. Take your pick, my brother. Time for you to do a little window shopping, my friend. You've earned it. Time to do a little window shopping. Oh, that was so masculine, you and your little yellow singlet. That's so very 1983 of you. We might catch him at the old YMCA. Oh, whoops. No, I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Jeez, that was lucky. That could have ended very badly. Oh, look at that. How you going, Nighthawk? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here, my G. How are you today, bro? Oh, gosh, that was close. Hiroshi, good to have you. Yeah, well, I mean, as I said, you're not used to this view, but it's only in the morning stream. And, you know, our main stream is in the evening anyway, which is exclusive to Facebook and YouTube. So, you know, this is the bonus stream anyway. So, I understand this might not be for everyone, but this stream's a bonus stream anyway. So, it's extra. It's extra if you look at it like that. It's just extra. I was going to do this, for example, I was going to do this morning stream just exclusively to TikTok. But I didn't want my friends on YouTube and Facebook to miss out. But hey, if you want me to just do it on TikTok, I can just do it on TikTok. Yeah. How you going, Anthony? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Don't worry, the evening stream where I'm on 4 to 5 hours is always going to be in the widescreen, brother. With that being said, maybe we can do the widescreen on TikTok and see how it goes. It's probably, you know, do you guys watch? I think this day, I think TikTok's actually fixed their interface, and that would probably actually work. So I'll have a look into it. Ryan says a more relaxed stream in the morning. You think so? Jessup says we need a Double Dragon Power Rangers crossover. I'll have a think about it anyway. How you going, Taryn? Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're having a great day. You've never seen this version of Double Dragon? It looks nice. Yeah, I mean, came out in the Game Boy Advance. You could probably tell that it came out in the early 2000s. I mean, look at Bimmy's hairstyle here. He looks like he's just come straight out of an emo band. But, yeah, no, it's a great Double Dragon game. It just basically extends the original and makes it longer. So Nighthawk says, I'm good, Ricky. I'm just at work right now. Oh, cool, bro. How long are you going to be at work for? Yeah, it's a good time. We'll do that again pretty soon, Ryan. How you going, NBA? Good to see you. Yeah, they made one for Game Boy Advance. So they've got they got the original arcade levels in this, and then they've just added other ones to, they basically added more enemies, weapons, and levels just to add the extra fluff. So this is kind of like Double Dragon, like 1.5. What's the best Double Dragon mod out there? Probably the one made by Magus that has the WWF wrestlers in it, I think. Hey guys, my name is, good to see you. My name is Slim Shady. How you doing? You love the Game Boy Advance Golden Axe? I haven't played that one. Nighthawk says he got 8 hours. Just stick it to the man, Nighthawk. Stick it to the damn man. Stick it to the man. Man, it's a shame. I think our connection problems have basically ruined any kind of momentum that we had on TikTok tonight. It's a shame. I'm sorry, guys. At least we got the regulars in here. Good to see you, by the way, Zach. And Steve. And Aussie Chick. And Chrissy Fields. I really, Jack, good to have you. I really screwed up tonight on TikTok. I apologize. Not going to be a fully hyped day over there, but I'll make it up to you guys tomorrow. Alright. Oh, we got the Chucks here. Oh no, I prefer the Tomfer sticks. They're my favourite. Damo, good to have you on TikTok. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Oh, they're dead? Oh, we got them. Ryan says an interesting topic would be favourite 80s movie. I think you'd have to narrow it down by genre, because you got coming of age films, you got comedies, you got adventure, you got action, you got gangster. You would have to literally go by genre. How you going, Johnny? Good to see you. Nah, it's alright. Cool. You know when you're connecting up a stream, Steve, there's always like so many moving parts, and sometimes they all come together and sometimes they don't. Hiroshi says a lot of good movies in the 80s. Damn right there was. Damn right there was. Yeah, Blues Brothers is an action flick, a comedy, a musical. If you're a really good movie sometimes, usually a jack of all trades is a master of nothing. But yeah, the original Blues Brothers was an epic film, definitely. So you told you, it really dropped all the way back to, really? Yeah, Ticketh McTocketh must be having a heart attack today, Steve. On my end, I've got about 6,000, I think, at the moment. Excuse me, everybody. I really should have had a freaking coffee before I came on today, motherfuckers. Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Ryan says favourite 80s movie that's aged perfectly. The first Back to the Future movie. The second one didn't age perfectly, obviously, because of the whole 2015 thing. But the first Back to the Future movie aged perfectly, I think. The first Back to the Future film. That movie aged perfectly. I would argue that even though it's not my favourite Arnie movie, Predator's also pretty close. Predator's also pretty close. I think Predator now is still just as good as any action movie. So Predator's aged pretty well. I think Back to the Future's aged pretty well. Judgment Day has aged almost perfectly, but that's from 1991, so that's not an 80s movie. That's a 1991 movie. I still remember the night I saw Terminator Judgment Day for the first time. I actually saw that at the drive-in cinema with my auntie and her friends. And yes. Decide my balls, everybody did. I love the music in this set. I even prefer this over the end music. Great. You see how many lives I lost at the beginning? I did a lot better this time round after that infamous truck level. I think I did. Hey, Shadow Warrior, look how many of them there are. You wish they still had the Terminator ride at Movie World? I didn't even know they had a Terminator ride, bro. I haven't been to Movie World in so many years. I'd be completely out of touch with what amusements they have now. Next time I go to a theme park, though, I think I'm going to take Moe there. I took her to SeaWorld. I don't think I'm in a hurry to go back to SeaWorld. I don't think it's amazing value for money, honestly. You know, I paid a one-day pass in the SeaWorld now is 135 Australian dollars. Fucking expensive, but fair enough. But you pay for that one-day pass to freaking SeaWorld, and then you go in, and the moment you go in, there are bitches outside already trying to sell you something else. And so like, oh, wait a minute, here I am, spending $135 to come in your theme park, and I haven't got everything yet? You get the fuck out of here, really? Anyway, Aussie Chick, thank you very much for the diamond, by the way. You think the first Gremlins movies aged pretty well? I mean, I don't know. Are hit towns still like that in this day and age? You know Mrs. Dibble, or whatever her name is in Gremlins? She looked like she was 150 years old in that film. She's actually still alive. Apparently she wasn't as old as what we thought she was in that film. So Mrs. Dibble's actually still alive. The actress is still alive. How crazy is that? She's still alive. Like 40 plus years later. Oh, well, easy come, easy go. Thanks again, Aussie Chick. I'm gonna get that. You think Big Trouble in Little China's still a great... Yeah, it is a great movie. Hey, how you going, Rise? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Matt's in here as well. There you go. Take that, you sunbish. So we got a roguelike mod of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow next. I'll explain the rules once we put it on. But it is very good, and I'm excited to do it for you guys today. Which Double Dragon is this? Double Dragon Advance. You know, it's funny because Lethal Weapon was a movie where 40 years ago Danny Glover was like, I'm too old for this shit. And now he wants to come back and do another one 40 years later. Now he's really old for this shit. Yeah. Ryan says the first Terminator aged perfectly. The special effects in that were lousy, bro. The special effects in Terminator 2 still hold up. The effects in Terminator 1, bro, they were lousy. They were laughable in sections, bro. Are you kidding me? How you going, babe? Good to see you in here, by the way. Have I played Double Dragon 3? You know, the only version of Double Dragon 3 I can tolerate is the one on NES. All the other versions are hot garbage. I don't think Double Dragon 3 passed quality control before it made it to the arcade. Hey, guy, Mig, it's good to see you today. Thank you for coming in. We got Megan here. Oh, look at that, guys. My woman just sent 100 diamonds. Yeah, this was 1987 when it first came out. We're gonna... What do we do for you? Welcome to the heaven, babe. This is for you.
Welcome to heaven, motherfuckers.
Thank you so much, babe. Appreciate it. You're only he was only 41 when he made that, and now I'm 41 and understand him. Yeah, Danny Glover looks pretty old. It's almost like he was playing someone that was supposed to be older than what he looked. But I mean, in the 80s, people look so much older than what they were, hey? Hiroshi says, which Double Dragon is my favorite? Apart from this one, the Revenge on NES. Apart from this one. You think the first... Dude, Ryan, you're just spitting out any jibber jabber now, bro. You're just spitting out any jibber jabber. Oh, I changed it back to widescreen. Sorry, yes, it's a bad habit of mine. Yeah, sorry about that, yes. My bad. Mig, thank you so much for the diamonds as well. I see you throwing down diamonds, Miggy. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is Double Dragon today. I think he was almost 30 when he did the final movie. I think he was almost 30 when he did the final movie, and he was still playing a 17-year-old. Because don't forget, he was defending his title at the All Valley, and he was playing a 17-year-old when he was 30 in 1989. So, yeah. Mr. Nitty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to One Coin Only. Nostalgia with a smile and some new stuff thrown in. Good to see you, Mr. Nifty. La 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 la. These balls. I don't know if you guys care about the words on the screen, but this is the ending. So I'm just playing the ending, and then we'll do the next game. Hope you're doing great, Perth boy. The courage of the Lee brothers grew into a legend. Oh, look at that. People called them the Double Dragon. How you going, Wildy Rug? How about Billy and Jimmy Lee, you Dragon D's ball? There we go. We're going to load up... we are going to load up Aria of Sorrow. Here it is, the Rogue Edition. This game is fantastic. I haven't played it in ages. Should be a pretty good time today. Hopefully, let's see how it goes. I hope you're doing great, James. Thank you for coming in. Ryan says we already know one of the matches for SummerSlam. Well, yeah, the tag team match between Braun and Seth and Punk and Sammy. Yes, if that's the one you're talking about. So here we go, new game. So this is the... There you go, we're going to call ourselves Sluz today. So this is... How can I explain it? This is a roguelike edition. What you need to do in this game is beat one different enemy in each different room. So basically what happens is if you can beat 10 different enemies in 10 different rooms, you unlock the boss room, you take on the boss, and then it loops again, but it keeps gradually harder and harder and harder. It's 100 randomly, like, generated rooms in total, if that makes sense. What else? You can randomly level up, collect items, even buy items if you're lucky. And really the goal is to beat as many bosses as you can, survive for as long as you can. It's basically like the Zelda Ancient Dungeons of Castlevania. Hey, going Eric, good to see you. So that's essentially what we got here. Anyway, yes. See, she'll explain it better. Dracula's castle is constantly changing. Kill enemies in 10 different rooms to unlock the boss door at the top of this room. Each boss defeated advances the castle. Explore different areas to find new stuff. There you go. There it is. She explained it way better than me. Well, maybe like 20XX or the X Games. But yeah. I did watch Monday Night Raw, bruds. I did. So it was alright. It's alright. I have no objections with Raw. I mean, Raw's a much better show than SmackDown at the moment. I'm very curious to hear what happens with the John Cena R-Truth situation on SmackDown this week, though. It's very curious. Look, you know, I thought it was a perfectly fine episode of Raw. I really did. I'm not going to say that WWE is wowing me at the moment, because they're not. But I just couldn't complain about anything either, because it was fine. So sometimes things are just fine, you know, it's like fine. It's fine, you know. Yeah, I mean, for me it was just like, you know, it's fine. Obviously they want to do a lot better than just being fine, but you know, show goes on and world keeps spinning. Hopefully we do good in this one today. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think. I mean, if you'll put it this way, the women's tag match was fantastic, but I think if I spent a lot of my hard-earned money to go to a TV taping a Monday Night Raw, I probably wouldn't have had that as the main event. I probably wouldn't. I'm just saying. That would have been a perfectly awesome mid-card match. I probably wouldn't have had that for the main event. I will say that. And it's not because they're ladies. It's more because they're not. I mean, technically, Io and Rhea are in a main event rivalry, but it's. I don't know. I mean, Roxanne and Julia haven't earned that spot yet. Yeah. Did no one mention the Princess Bride? No one mentioned the Princess Bride, and that's my second favorite. Well, that's equally my first favorite movie of all time with Scarface. It bewilders you. You know, someone's going to pay attention to Carrying Cross eventually. The amount of time and effort he's putting into his personal documentary and vlog. People, you know, he's doing the whole Zack Ryder thing in 2023. Eventually, someone's going to take notice. Neverending Story is a wonderful film. You know, we've spoken about this. You know how much I love Neverending Story. Dude, there we go. What do we got? Allows you to walk while underwater. Always active. Okay. How you going, Ner? I hope you're great. Thank you for being in here. Adam, great to see you again as well. Thank you for being in here. Is this... No, this is modded. Like, dude, I told you literally what it was about 5 minutes ago. I'll tell you again. Okay, so this is Aria of Sorrow. This is a roguelike edition. So what you need to do is kill 10 different enemies in 10 different rooms. Once you do that, you unlock the boss door, and then when you kill the boss, another cycle loops, and then you have to repeat the cycle. It gets progressively harder each time, just like Zelda Ancient Dungeon. So it's obviously important to level up, find new weapons, soul abilities, things like that. And yeah. Alright, let's see what we can equip. Do we have any good stuff here? Gym clothes. There we go. Put that on. And do we have any better weapons here? Combat knife. Oh, there you go. We got a combat knife. Cool. And alright, what about the soul set? Do we have any good abilities here? Not really. Fires a water pistol. Alright, well let's try that. Alright, cool. Alright, let's have a look around. How you going, Robbie? Good to see you. No, that's okay, Aussie Chick. We'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. We've almost unlocked the first boss, guys. We're very close. Thank you for coming in. We'll see you soon. Yeah, you have a good sleep, eh? Hope you're doing great, Robbie. There we go. It's a pretty good weapon, honestly. So we just need to kill one more enemy in one more different room, and then we're out of here. What's in that? A hammer. There you go. Alright, 10 rooms cleared, boss door in lobby unlocked. So what you need to do to go back to the lobby is either find your way back or use a teleport book, which we have. So we'll take care of that in just a wee second. Alright. Oh, we got a broadsword. Well, let's see how good that one is. Not so great. So I prefer that for the ring. Oh, there you go. We'll just use that. So we'll use the item, book of return. Here we go. Yeah, all good. Am I in the UK? No, I'm from Australia, bro. You'll be surprised at how often I get asked that. A cup of tea and scones in the morning? No. No, you're fine. I'm Aussie. So let me put on a bit more of a bogan accent. How you fucking going, cunts? You having a good fucking day? There you go. Maybe it's a bit more obvious now. Yeah, maybe that's a bit... There you go. Hopefully that... Yeah, I was just trying to help. I was just trying to help. Here you go. See, here it is, Hiroshi. Dracula's castle's always changing. Kill enemies in 10 different rooms. Unlock the boss door at the top of this room. Each boss defeated advances the castle. Explore different areas to find new abilities. There you go. She explains it way better than me. There we go. Oh, you're from Wisconsin, the home of cheese and beer. There you go. Tell me what the best cheese you ever had is, and tell me what the best beer you ever had is. Oh, by the way, Mr. Nifty, for what it's worth, I'm sorry about Jeffrey Dahmer. But yeah, tell me about the best cheese and beer you've ever had. Yes. You're thinking. Alright. Steve is from Liverpool. You know, the bar, one of the bars I used to DJ at, Steve, was the official Australian supporters club for Liverpool FC. So I was like, well, that's kind of cool. There was like a Liverpool supporters club in Brisbane, where I live. I just thought you might find that interesting. I'm just seeing if I can afford anything. What do we? What's he selling? No, nothing we really need. Plum Street Sweet Strawberry. Pendant 3+ magic refund from Red Souls. 3+ maximum hit points. Alright, let's get the scarf. And let's get a bunch of buckety strawberry. How many can I buy? Because I think they're health items. Alright, cool. So we'll put this on. Alright, cool. Let's go. Oh, you can double jump in the water. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know you could double jump in the water. Interesting. Learn something new every day. It's been a while since I played this one. Oh, we got a new weapon. Oh, what's this one do? Nothing that we want, unfortunately. How you going, Andrea? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Boy. Well, yeah, man, I mean, like, a lot of people like the Premier League soccer over here, football. I know you never call it soccer to an English person, they'll kick the shit out of you. But yes, I don't follow the Premier League. Not because I'm not interested in it or it's not any good, I just don't follow it. But yeah, it's a lot of people over here do. But football's growing in Aussie, man. Like, it's nowhere near as big as what it is in your neck of the woods, but it is growing. I guess it depends whereabouts in the UK. Hey, I've watched the the Green Street Hooligans. I've watched that movie. I know what you guys get up to at the soccer. Don't pretend you don't. I know what you subbishers get up to with the soccer. Oh, there you go, yes. That is really exciting. I'm on the other side of the country, unfortunately, but when I can get my girlfriend another visa, I'll take her to a WWE live event. The visa situation's a little bit tricky for us, so unfortunately she won't quite be in the country when they're here. But yeah. Alright, I think we unlocked that lobby now. The Football Factory, a good film. I haven't seen that one. Oh, there you go. Mr. Nifty says I've never been to a WWE live event yet. Yeah, I've been to many. I've probably been to about a dozen, but I've only ever been to one that was on TV, and that was when Super Showdown was in Melbourne. That's the only televised event I went to in Aussie. Super Showdown, but I went to many live events though. The Football Factory, yeah man, I believe you. I got no reason not to believe ya. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, this is, yeah it is, but it's a roguelike edition like I said. Where we're about to go do the boss fight, we can do it at any time. I'm just going up a couple levels just to get myself a little bit ahead in the game. But we are about to do this boss. Damo, thank you for the likes as well. Adam, thank you for the likes too, legend. And whoever else is liking, it doesn't always pop up on the screen, but thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just collecting some items before we leave. I think we can almost bounce now. Alright, no, that way wasn't gonna cut it. Alright. Alright, now after this room, we're out of here. There's nothing else to get, I don't think. There you go, explore to return to lobby. Cool. Item use, book a return, and see how that works out for us. And so Hiroshi says, I was wondering if you could go to a live event with Mo, would you guys go? Yeah, I would. As I said, the only reason we're not going to Perth is because she won't have her visa back to the country in time. So I'm not going to get her visa. The absolute minimum amount of time it's going to take to get her another visa will be November. And so in June, when she has to leave the country, I'm going back with her. And don't worry, I'm taking the stream. And then I'll come back at the end of August, maybe end of September if I can get an extension. We'll have to see. And then, well, actually, to be honest, I might come back at the end of August, September, October, go back November, and then maybe stay for 3. We'll see. I've got to work it out. The logistics of keeping us together is very tricky and expensive, but we make it work. We make it work. Mr. Nifty says I'm going to work at Dollar Tree at 9 AM today. How long are you working at Dollar Tree today for, my friend? How long's your shift? Dave says, looks like you're I didn't even realise Popeyes was in New Zealand. I don't know if Popeyes will ever come here, to be honest. Aussies are complacent with fast food. But I had my first ever Popeyes when I was in Singapore. And it's alright. I like their sauces. I do prefer KFC, but not gonna lie, I do prefer KFC. Damn, that's a big shift, Steve. I hope you get through it in one piece. How do you like your work, Steve? Is it okay? I hope it doesn't grind your nuts too much. Yes. So, let's see what we can buy. We buy more strawberries? No. Okay, whatever. Working on docs. It sounds like your line of work at least keeps you pretty busy, so I hope at least the day goes quick for you. Stevie used to work at the docks. Junior went on strike. He's dead and his luck is due. Is your girlfriend's name Gina? Anyway. There you go, already halfway through this third loop, excuse me. Yes. Oh shit, Steve says he actually did go on strike. Is that pretty common in your industry? Like, real question, I don't know. You gonna make it, man, that would be pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie, Ryan, if they'll let you do it. A reaction video for WWE. Oh, look, we'll 150% go to WWE. Oh, look, you know, the thing is, I could go by myself, but the thing is, I'm not going to go without her. So, as I said, I will go back to a Perth show, but it'll be when she gets back. There'll be another one next year. Yeah, no, I see, pretty similar in our country too, man. Pretty similar in our country, you know. Different unions for different things, you know. you know, there was a big truck driver strike, which was a pretty serious one not too long ago, and then you got the teachers strike and, you know, various other things. Everyone got to feed their families, right? Everyone got to feed the families. Go back this way. Alright, here we go. I didn't get as many good items in this run as I was hoping I would. But maybe the next loop will be better. We'll see. I'll spend longer on the next loop. I don't think the first few bosses are that difficult. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, alright, man, as long as you're happy and fulfilled in your work, whatever you want to do, huh? Ryan, so you've already booked your hotel for Perth. Where are you staying? I'm excited to spend a night on the Gold Coast on the 31st. So we're gonna visit the family and check out another fireworks show. I can't believe it's only a 50-cent train ride to the Gold Coast. We should be totally doing this more often. 50 cents to get to the coast on the train. Despite artwork in this case, pretty good for a handheld, isn't it? There we go, we can get out of here now. Just want to... Yeah, we're about to get out of here. I'm just leveling up a little. Let me see if I have it. There you go, look at that. I just went up another level. Do I have any better weapons here? Oh shit, look at that. Oh no. E-stock. Lance. And, oh, we'll use the spear. There we go. Any better clothes here? Not really. Oh, well, we got the spear for now. This is pretty strong. Alright, let's use that book of return. Alright. Yeah, I know, it's pretty cheap, huh? Cherokee says, I tried to like this game, but it feels so unlike Castlevania. Curse of the Moon is your favorite. Well, you know what, Cherokee? Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. And we're doing a lot of damage here. Look how much damage we're doing this sunbish. Look at that. We didn't even need to use a health item. Look at that. Well, we're obviously leveled up enough for now. We're going to do another loop. Well, that totally just worked out. Dracula's castle's constantly changing. Kill enemies in 10 different rooms to unlock the boss door at the top of this room. Each boss defeated advances the castle. There you go. No, I appreciate it. It's just such a shame, Steve, because I fucked up when I connected. We haven't gotten much momentum on any of our social medias today. Like, I really screwed up. But to everyone that is in here, thank you so much. It's a bit more of a private, intimate party on 1 only today. That's all good. I'll make sure I remember all the moving parts tomorrow. And thank you for everything you've done, Steve. You are a difference maker, my G. You really are. Hopefully we can continue to get this TikTok thing working. Baby, thank you very much, guys. Moe just dropped a big 100 stars. Thank you, babe. You know, I've actually been pretty spoiled this stream, all things considered. This has gone out to you, baby. Thanks, beautiful. What are you watching in the room? You got anything good on Netflix at the moment? I want to know what you're watching. Mac, good to see you, Mac. Thank you so much for the Allen's lollies. I love the Allen Snape. Thank you very much. Good to see you today, Big Mac. Yeah, well, I'm on every night, and that's not going to change. So I'm going to keep pushing, keep trying, and yeah, keep pushing, keep trying. Yeah, not much else to add to that. Oh, you're watching Thai TV show. Ah, so lots of drama then. Steve with a day. Look at you go, Steve, again. Thank you. My woman is watching some Thai drama right now. Dude, seriously? You think Melrose Place and Beverly Hills 90210 are dramas? You should see a Thai drama. How you going, Omar? Great to see you. What was that? We just got a ring? But yeah, Macca, I hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing well. I hope you are too, legend. That's a lot of cash just laying around. Who just leaves $500 laying on the floor? By the way, I've actually got a story. Just over 10 years ago, I was DJing at a venue called the Boundary Hotel, and I had to pick up a few gigs paid, and I ended up getting something like $400 in an envelope because I got paid in cash at the time for some reason. And yeah, what happened was I went home and I put the envelope in my pocket, and I went home and I was like, Jesus, where's this envelope? And I'm like, ah, fuck, you know what's happened? It's fallen out of my pocket between the venue and the car. And so I went to bed really, really, really depressed. And then I woke up at about 4 in the morning and I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive back there, take a chance, and see if I find this envelope. Keep in mind, this venue and the surrounding area had literally hundreds, if not 1,000 drunk kids walking around all evening. But anyway, I went back there and I retraced my steps between where I parked and the venue and where I parked. And guess what? I found an envelope laying on the ground in this very big open alleyway. We're talking like an alleyway where like literally hundreds of people would have walked past. And I picked up the envelope, had a look inside, and it was my money. So I went back and I actually found my money after like literally hundreds of kids walked past it and didn't even pick up the envelope. Fucking crazy, huh? Absolutely crazy. But yeah. Anyway, that's my story. Hey, God, Nikki LaGrosso, good to see you. BL's never that careless ever again, you can bet that. Cherokee says, I bet you watched Rock the DJ scene. You know, I had my day. I certainly did have my day. I did get caught up in the lifestyle, but I was known to wear as big as successful as what I probably should have been because I didn't put in the work. I fell in the trap with the lifestyle and yeah, I just, I kind of threw away that opportunity. But, you know, I've taken everything I've learned from that, brought it over to the streaming with an improved work ethic. And, you know, now the content creation game is working out. We have a great community here, so I can't really, I can't really complain. I'm certainly very fortunate. How you going, NCR? Good to see you. Yeah. I like, you know, I was really broke back then. Like, at that point in time, I think I was living week to week. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like I'm a Richie and everything's easy now, but at least I have a little bit of a buffer. But then those times I was living week to week, and if I didn't find that, I probably would have had to have bought some stuff or something to, yeah. How you going, Talon? Good to see you. What did we have for the last meal? Well, Moe actually infused Nonna's kitchen with Thai cooking. So she basically took Italian pasta and turned it into a Thai dish. And so Moe did a half Nonna, half Thai dish. And it was great. We had Italian pasta cooked in Thai flavors. It was wonderful. Hope you're doing great, by the way, Talon. Thank you for coming in. Austin's in here too. Thank you for hanging out. You're surprised I'm not in the hospitality biz? Let me tell you something. If I spoke Thai, the amount of opportunities I'd have would be endless. And so I actually think it would probably be in my best interest to properly learn Thai if I can, because I think the amount of opportunities I would get if I could speak Thai, and not to mention the fact that I'm like a Milky Bar kid speaking Thai, that's actually like really appealing over there. So it might be something I really should look into, but I'm literally so busy, hey, like really, really busy. But let's go. I think this is my calling. I mean, as I said, I've managed to make this thing work for like 8 years in June. There must be a reason that it's working out. So I mean, this is my calling for whatever reason. I think. I know I'm not contributing as much as to society as you blue collar guys, but you know, as I said, you can only play with the cards that you're dealt. And so I humbly say that this is me, you know. How you going, gaming? Good to see you, Sunflower. Thank you for hanging out. How you going, Kelly? Thank you so much for coming in. Alright, we got another loop coming up. Let's just see if we have any better stuff. I don't think we do, eh? Nothing that I want to put on, because there are some items that give us better stats, but they come with a penalty. I don't want a penalty. Yeah, I don't want one. Nah, well, I'm too old, bro. I'm 44 years old and I don't really have an athletic body. I should not be a heartthrob. Dude, have you seen these Thai actors that they get in the Thai movies? They're boyishly good looking and they don't have an ounce of body fat on them. I don't fit that mold. Yeah. Yeah. Intelligence is increased if you use this item. Well, I'm not using that item because I just want to be strong. Parb said, yeah, me too, because I've lost enough weight that I'm now wearing my shirts again. They're not wearing me. But yeah, the moment it comes off, yeah, I'm the same. I haven't looked good for about 2 years, to be honest. In the end of 2023, I was going to the gym every day, and I was 10 kilos less than what I was now. And I was a bit of an Adonis for a small amount of time. Then I ate too much Thai food and drank too much Thai whiskey, and the rest was history. I'm slowly, despite all the shoeies, I'm slowly starting to lose weight again now, though, so it's good. Yeah, but I was a little bit of an Adonis back in the end of 2023 for a while. Didn't last long. And so Tommy says, I don't know if you give yourself enough credit. I think I'm very, very good at what I do, but I'm also not shit in the sense that what I do is not really important, and so I don't think I'm better than anybody. That's all I mean. Like, yeah, I'm good at what I do, but I'm also not shit. It is the way I explain it. I'm not. Again, if someone tries to insult me, I'll just be like, yeah, I know I'm not that special. What are you not telling? You know, it's like Gary Vee explained it best. It's like the end of 8 Mile. No one can hurt you if they're telling you what you already know about yourself. You know? Tell me something I don't know about me. Must be fun to ride around the moped in Thailand. Around the village it is, in the city it's a nightmare. Around the village it's just yourself and the road. It's fantastic. You do it in the city though, it sucks. Yeah. How you going, Chopper? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. As I said, guys, we are live today on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And as always, watch on the platform of you're choosing, guys. Thank you for being in here. It was a crazy experience the first time you got a taxi. What city was it in, and what happened? Road rules, who needs them? Oh, yeah, one of the first... It's funny that you say that. One of the first times I ever took a cab from Phuket to the... You know, they've opened up the roads a little bit more now, so they're a little bit less scary. But the roads to the main part of Phuket about even just a decade ago were still a lot more narrow. And, you know, there'd be 2 lanes and cars are always trying to overtake the car in front of them going slow. And so, like, you're literally playing chicken with oncoming traffic trying to get back into the other lane in time, if that makes sense. And it's pretty... Yeah, Phuket, right? How long ago was that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was my... Wow, what a coincidence. I was thinking of exactly the same story, bro. Yeah, I've had that experience. But yeah, that's the one. Yeah, fuck, it would have been even worse then. They've opened up the roads a little bit now, like you wouldn't recognize Phuket anymore. But back in 1998, oh Jesus, yeah. Yeah. I'm very curious to know, you obviously went to Patong Beach, I'm guessing. What was that like in 1998? Jeez, man. You're not joking when you say you feared for your life? It's pretty scary, bro. But at least I was in the back seat. I wasn't going to take the brunt of it. I don't know how it is with Thais, but they're just always in sync when it comes to traffic, even when they're bumper to bumper. And like, they do get into accidents, but most of the time when I see an accident over there, it's a foreigner, like, to be honest. Oh, you went to PP Island. Yeah, no, PP's great. A lot too many tourists go there now, but I actually had a really good experience there. I took a private boat there with my friends one year, and that was pretty awesome. That was good. But 4 of us just chipped. It was pretty expensive, but not when 4 of you chip in for it. So it was like really cool. How you going, MH? Good to see you. Yeah, I've seen some scary footage from that. That was a few years afterward. Dave, you used to take the taxi to school every day? Every day you take a taxi to school. Right. No, Phuket up until the 2000s was still not a hidden secret, but like, well, I mean, maybe kind of a hidden secret. It's not the same anymore, bro. Phuket used to be my favorite place in the world to go to. It's not anymore. When I go to Thailand, if I have a choice of staying somewhere, it's we like to go to Chiang Mai. The standard of living there is amazing. Chiang Mai's safe. The food's fantastic. And you can live like a pimp for not too much money, so... Yeah. Sorry guys, I've got to kill one more of these things. I missed one. Bunker gang, someone's tried to make me fall for that trick before. Don't be a douche, bro. Don't be a douche. That's all we ask when you come in here. Don't be a douche. Yeah, it's a good one, man. Dude, I missed one of the rooms. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I mean, my grandmother maybe a handful of times my whole entire school life sent me in a cab, but it didn't happen often. Cabs are fucking expensive, bro. Do you have rich parents or something? No, that's not the right one. Jeez, man. Bangkok was fun. You walked around the crowded markets. I could see everything because I'm 6'2" and everyone else was short. Yeah, I tower over everybody over there too, man. How you going, David? Good to see you. Wait, the government paid for your taxis? Well, geez, man, I didn't know that was a thing. Hey, man, if you didn't have to fork out the money for it, God bless you. NCR says Chiang Mai looks awesome for long-term living. Any other cities worth looking at? Yeah, well, so in Thailand, Chiang Mai's got a good standard of living. Udon Thani's got a good standard of living. Khon Ken's got a good standard of living, but it's very spread out. What else has got a good standard of living? Hua Hin has got a great standard of living on the beach. Even though it's a bit of a freaking dirty beach, it's a beach nevertheless. Oh, there we go. We got a new sword. No. Oh, I bet you did, Pub. Bro, I'm an old man and I still do. I don't want it anymore now, but I still get it. I'm trying to kill this one last... I need to find one more hidden room and then we can get out of here. Oh, you're 18 with the long blonde hair. Ah, yeah, that'll do. You have the surfy look, eh? You're a skeg. You're a fucking skeg. Yeah. Yeah, chicks dig skags. You're a skeg. Hey man, like you not as long as you're not a cheap Charlie and you buy them a couple drinks, they're gonna want to hang out with you, bro. Damn, I'm really lost. Forgive me, guys. We won't be long. I can't. Yeah. We'll find our way out of here eventually. I haven't been this stuck like in ages. Dude, I still can't find this one last enemy to kill. This is so fucking annoying. Which room is it in? It's gotta be here somewhere. Alright, let's see what's up here. Surely it's... Alright, we've got a low gravity room here. Is it this one? Not that one. Maybe we can go this side. It's gotta be over here somewhere. No, it's not that one. But she does make me feel like $1 million. Hey, you feel like this Castlevania was the scariest one you ever played? Really? Zach says, Ricky, do you play Doom the Dark Ages? No, I do not. I don't have any time. Tony says, is this Castlevania? Yes, this is the Vania of the Castles, Tony, it is. Well, what is this game? This is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, the Rogue Edition. But I'm trying to find the last enemy I need to kill to be able to unlock the boss fight. And I haven't fucking found it yet. No, you're fine, I'm not offended. Maybe this is it. No, not there yet. Far out, man. This is killing me. Oh, boy. We gotta be getting close. I'm sure of it. Maybe this is it. No, still not it. Jeez. We're gonna be getting close. I tell you what, the good thing about doing all this again is I'm leveling up. No, this is not it yet either. Where the fuck do I need to go, Cunny? Alright, let's see what's over here. I'm sure we'll find whatever it is we're looking for. No, that's not it. There's actually a big stigma. There still is a big stigma today, and it usually comes from feminists. You know, like all the angry feminists get angry at freaking Leonardo DiCaprio, for example. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not a little bit creepy with how young they are, but dude, I mean, like, it's okay if these cougars are getting a toy boy, but a guy does it and they're like, oh, that's fucking creepy. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, really? Anyway. Yeah, stuff them, I reckon. Leo does take it to another level. It is borderline creepy, but there's a difference between that and then being a Chris Hansen take a seat case, you know what I mean? We can't put them in the same, we can't paint them in the same brush. Pub says, what's wrong with finding love? Oh, well, I agree with you, and for a long time I didn't. But I agree. Oh, there we go, we've got it. Alright, fantastic. We can finally do this boss, everybody. Man, that took me forever, excuse me. Yeah, we finally did it. Sorry that took me so long, gee. Alright, let's use this, yeah, I guess maybe you're right. You know, I'm 44 and Moe's 31. I don't give a fuck. People can say what they want. You know, so Tony, oh sorry Tony, no, I'm live, I'm currently live on TikTok, my brother, and I'm on YouTube and I'm on Facebook, just so you know. How you going, David? Good to see you on the top today, man. Thank you, Captain BS. Yeah. NCR says, I'm not a cheap Charlie, but I'm only generous with friends or family when I can afford. 0 baht for scammers and freelancers. Fair enough. Then that's fine. I didn't say give it to scammers or freelancers. But with that being said, a lot of the locals work for fuck all. And so if in your heart you tip pretty generously, well, you're going to find that for the most part, the locals will show a lot of appreciation to you. The same. Yeah, like for example, when I'm staying in a room, every day or every other day, I'll leave 100 baht tip on the bed, and you know, those ladies cleaning the room, they're probably only earning about 400 baht a day, and so that makes a pretty big difference to the pay packet. And it's not much, you know, just that as an example. Yeah, fuck it. I'm sorry to hear that happen to your uncle, by the way, Pub. Kudos to him to be brave to chase his happiness regardless, though. Like, kudos to him. Like, honestly. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, good on him, honestly. So Tony says, where am I from? From the Big Island. And I live in Brisbane, which is the third biggest city in the country, my friend, on the east coast. So I'm above, my city is above Sydney and Melbourne. I'm in Brisbane. Yeah, no, there you go. It's just, I just genuinely feel good. You know, I'm not a great guy, but I genuinely feel good if I can do something nice. You know, I'm certainly not a great guy, but, you know, certainly been a piece of shit many times in my life, but if I could do something nice now... Oh, she was using him for the visa, was she? That happens, that still happens in, yeah, you know what, my brother? That still happens in, 2020, yeah, unfortunately that shit still happens sometimes. In 2025, eh? That still happens, unfortunately. Isn't it harder? Well, it depends on the country. It is harder to come to Australia these days. But other countries it happens. Like, I've heard some horror stories of Americans that it's happened to. It still happens. Still happens. And there's also a lot of other places in the EU that are a little bit easier to bring a foreign wife as well. Yeah, no, fair enough. I understand, Tony. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Imagine being that cold-hearted, you just use someone for a visa. Hey, get out. Imagine being that cold-hearted. That's incredible. Yeah, I still can't believe there's people like that, eh? Oh, man. Well, let's see how we go with the battle act here. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think some people are just from some countries, and when they're fighting for survival, morality goes out the window because it's that fight or flight instinct. And yeah, unfortunately, these foreigners are collateral damage in it sometimes. You're not wrong, Enrique. Yeah. How you going, Jesus? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, but I don't think being a provider is the problem. Being a provider to someone who isn't kind and doesn't deserve it, that's a problem. So then there's a difference. There we go, we're almost out of here. Back in my early 20s, I met a girl from Belarus, and her and her boyfriend wanted to pay me to move in with them and marry so they could stay in the US. Wow, shit, man, that's an interesting story. I mean, that stuff does happen. Now, the bad news is I don't have much decent armor, but what I do have is really good weaponry at the moment, so we got that going for us. I think, what are we up to? Boss number 6 in a second? We got a handgun as well. Bro, I got a handgun. Dude, I found a handgun. Look at that. Hey, going, Parvy. Thank you very much for coming in today. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Jesus says, how am I feeling today? A little bit hungover. Everyone was incredibly generous last night with the shoeies and everything. It was a bit of a wild one. So yeah, your boy is a little bit hungover now. But apart from that, I'm pretty good, thanks. Alright, we're out of here. We're going to keep this moving. I do have to get to bed in a decent hour still, so we have to keep this moving. Book a return, let's go. Forty rooms left. Over halfway, let's go. What do we got? We've got the meat group there. Let's see how we go on this one. Tony says you just woke up. What do you got planned for the day? Yeah, I know. It's a different time here. It's 11 PM. The dude's name is Soma. Yeah, don't let his name fool you, though. He's pretty badass, this character, man. So Soma's one of the most baddest ass characters in this franchise. Yeah, but you know, I tell you what, Pubs, if you ever need to flee Aussie for any reason, man, I just found out all about Georgia recently. The only problem with where it is, it's you know, there's obviously conflict in Russia and it's just under Russia. But Georgia, man, far out, bro. I've been doing a lot of research on this place. It looks beautiful. Apparently it's safe. It's cheap to live. And you can basically live over there without a visa. You get one visa every. So basically, what happens? You get a stamp. You can stay there for a year, and then all you have to do is fly out and fly back in, and then you get another year stamp. So I've been doing a lot of research on places to go if things hit the shit here, and Georgia sounds pretty freaking awesome. Trust me, it's crazy that I'm thinking of this stuff, but yeah, Dracula's castle is constantly changing. Kill enemies in 10 different rooms, unlock the boss door at the top of this room, and then each boss advances the castle, yes. Well, they're Eastern European, so I mean, you know, I'd expect them to kind of look somewhat Russian in style, I would imagine. We're talking about a country named Georgia. Yeah, it's above Turkey and it's under Russia. Maybe one day I'll check it out. Maybe one day. Well, it is a scary spot. That's the only thing it doesn't have going for it at the moment, just with the conflict and everything. But yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know much about the place. I've been doing some research. As I said, I'd have to visit and see for myself, of course. I don't know much about the country, but apparently it's the best kept secret for digital nomads, which is me. And you know, if Bowie wanted to go to, you know, the Thai passport's obviously not as good, but if Bowie wanted to go to Georgia, guess how long she could stay there for? I mean, she can even stay there for 2 months and then just leave, get a stamp and come back. So, I mean, even her passport's pretty good over there. I don't know why they make it so easy to live in that country. Maybe they need more foreigners. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Let's just see this one. Here we go. So this is kind of like the Chrysogrim, this weapon. Look at that. It's kind of like the Chrysogrim. It's kind of like the Chrysogrim, but I don't like its strength stat. But it's kind of like the Chrysogrim, so we're not gonna use that today. We go back to using where's the other weapon I had? We'll go back to using that. Thank you, Captain BS. Well, I might not have to leave for now, because there's a possibility I might be moving into with my sister and we'll find a bigger house together. We'd still be paying half the rent that we're paying each, so I'm probably... But I'm now paying more rent than most people earn a week. It's ridiculous. Yeah, well, I mean, there might be something to that, Tony. Hey, there might be something to that. Too much. Well, that happens. That's where the sharding begins, isn't it, Tommy? That's where the sharding begins. Yes. Oh, look at that. There's a fire sword here now, too. We're getting some good stuff. Enchanted sword of fire. Wow, look at that bad boy. That was a lucky find. Look at that. Enchanted sword of fire. Are you sure this is Soma? I think we're going to have to start calling him Dante. Hey, by the way, Tony, I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for coming in today. How are you, Tony? You well? Alright, we already done this room, so let's get back out. Just one more enemy. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, everybody. Let's get the hell out of there. Book of return. Alright, so let's see how we go against it. We got death now, I think. Yeah, this lucky we got a good weapon. This boss is pretty tough. Now I'm a little bit concerned about my shitty armor at the moment. But alright, here we go. Live to fight another day. Let's go. Let's go. Jeez, man, he's destroying me. Have to use this, hopefully we can find the shop and then... Oh, gosh. There you go. See, here's part 2. Oh boy, look how much damage this thing is doing. It hurts. Oh jeez, it hurts. But I'm trying to hit him. Right, well, lucky we got health items, otherwise I'd be fuckity done. Jeez, man. Tony, thank you so much for the likes today, by the way. There you go, done it. Wow, we live to fight another day, everybody. It's all good. Lucky I had enough health items. Yeah, so Tony and Captain BS basically just said the same thing. How the fuck are you supposed to avoid that? I actually probably paraphrased a little bit. I paraphrased a little bit. Yes. Yeah, Coltra, good to see you. You beat death. Yeah, that doesn't happen every day, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Thank you very much, my friend. We now got the gold plate. The big good slut. Anyway, we got the gold plate. So that's going to give us a lot more defense. Well, that's not really working out for us. Oh, okay, you just keep doggy punching me, that's fine. How am I supposed to get this guy? Okay, I guess that rock fucker is immune to fire. That's cool, you know, whatever. This is a randomizer. Yeah, it's the Rogue Edition. It's a Rogue Edition of Aria of Sorrow. You get to defeat 10 random enemies in 10 different rooms. And, yeah. That's a really powerful sword, but it's also slow. But let's see how we go with that. Oh, lucky we can buy the health items again. Look at that. That's so lucky. Let's use this strawberry. And then we'll buy one more. let's get out of here. You can only have up to 5, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a mod. It's a randomizer and it's a mod, correct. It's a Rogue Edition. You're going to be 10 different enemies in 10 different rooms. When you do that, you unlock a boss, and then you get a harder and harder loop afterwards. And so, as you can see, there's 100 rooms in this game in total, and we've beaten enemies in 73 now. So we're about 3/4 of the way through it. But yes, it's a mod. There's a couple different randomizers, by the way, but this is my favorite. You have a great one too. Hey, by the way, Captain BS, thank you so much again for last night, man. That was absolutely incredible of you. I just want you to know you weren't forgotten, man. I appreciate you so much. That was really incredible and special. You have a wonderful day, mate. Alright, there it is. We only need to kill 2 more enemies. Jeez, I very rarely get past the next boss. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I am a little nervous on the next one. And the next one's like positively epic. How you going, Chrissy? Good to see you, Chrissy Hurt. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, and that next one's pretty crazy. Just a heads up. What's a black belt do? Oh, look at that. Proof of excellence in martial arts and faster attacks. Well, that's just a game changer. Look at that. This thing's now epic. This is like when you're playing Diablo 2 and you get one of those like plus 10 attack speed abilities. There you go. Very fast attack speed. Alright. We just have one more room to go. Which is hopefully this one. Hopefully. 10 rooms cleared. Boss lobby. Let's fucking go, everybody. I'm done playing. Let's go. Locked out, yes, exactly. You have, what you have to do is you have to walk back to the main hall and then go to the boss room. That's what you're gonna do. Oh, bro, thank you, man. Hey, look, you know what? Absolutely, if you get the chance, that would be incredible, Captain BS. I know how busy you are, so I'm not going to pester you for it at all. But, man, at your leisure, man, if there's something you want to contribute, bro, I'd be in your debt, seriously. So, combos, hey, going Commodore 64 Brannigan. Guys, we got the internet's #1 RPG streamer in here. Everybody say hello. Good to see you, Combo. Thanks for hanging out. Are you happy with how it's turned out, my G? Are you happy with how it's turned out? These things are so hard to freaking kill. Looks alright, yeah, good. Alright. It's an absolutely epic boss, this one. I think I've only passed this one once or twice. The good news today is we got a lot of health items, luckily, so... Fucking hell, this is crazy. I say to strawberry, everyone. Apparently strawberry gives you big health. Hey, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you. I'm not going anywhere. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will continue to do it. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, I don't. It's apparently the ultimate magical sword and it's barely doing any magic, so I don't know. Fucking hell, man. David, nice to see you. Get those spears. Yeah, you only got so much magic. I can't believe how many hits this thing has taken. It's absolutely crazy, actually. This is such an epic... Oh, I wonder if I change the weapons, if I... Do we have any magic? Nah, see, I don't even have any magic that I can use. What about... I don't know. Let's see, let me just try another weapon, just quickly. Where is that other fire sword that we had? Let's see how this goes. I just want to see if it does anything different. Just wait for this to get back up. Oh, so I was just using a shitty weapon. Alright, whatever. Look at this one. This one's way better. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, hey, at least we sorted that out. Because I was starting to get really pissed off. So I had to change weapons, no problem. He says no fall damage, little victories. Yes, but look, even, yeah. I definitely got my fix of this game today. When I'm done playing this today, I definitely don't want to do it again for about a month. But I felt like something like Ancient Dungeons that wasn't Ancient Dungeons, so I picked this. Dude, I just, there you go, now we're starting to, now we can see the membrane, finally. I was gonna be like, how long is it gonna take to see that membrane? Oh, boy. What a long boss. I mean, we are nearly at the end of the game, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, basically... Okay, now we got full view of the membrane here, so that's awesome. Dude, we got it. We freaking got it. Look how long that took, though. Hey, it's crazy. Look how freaking long this took. Dude, when's it gonna die, bro? Fucking hell, are you serious? That's like the most epic boss ever. Alright. How you going, Christian? Good to see you. Yeah, man, that was nuts. Alright. Let's see if this goes back to doing hella damage again. I don't know. Yeah, okay, now this is working in here again. Great. Combat Carl, thank you for the likes, by the way, dude. Man, despite fucking up my stream and not having as many people come in today, we actually did pretty good with the engagement gold, so thank you very much, homies. This is actually a boss. Like, this was actually one of the bosses, and this is like the 4th boss. So now the bosses in this are regular enemy. Yeah, well, I mean, I just thought I'd take a chance because something was feeling really off. So I thought I'd just take a chance and have a look. So yeah, you're not wrong. So what happened was I connected my TikTok stream and forgot that I hadn't started, I hadn't stopped my downloads on PlayStation. So my TikTok stream started like really patchy and cutting in and out and all that kind of stuff. And because of that, you know, when your signal's not good, TikTok reads that in the algorithm, and basically you're dead in the water. So you know, about 10-15 minutes into the stream, I quickly ran into the office and turned off my PlayStation downloads, but the damage was done, and I just never got any momentum today. We usually get about 4 times the amount of visitors we had today. So I kind of fucked up. That's on me. Yeah, no, that's okay. Well, we're almost done anyway. We're almost done. Let's see how we go against the next boss. Well, hopefully we're strong enough to do this, sunfish. Oh, I've just installed a whole pile of games. I've reinstalled Asphalt Unite because I think that could be a pretty good stream as a bonus game. And you know, I've installed a couple Resi games and just a few other things. And I'm just trying to get ready for experimenting, basically. Let's just get out. Alright, out. We've only got 15 enemies left to go. 14 now. Damn, things are starting to get pretty whack in here. But yeah, guys, if you do me a service, don't forget to check out Commodore 64 Brannigan on his TikTok as well. And you're going to get one of the internet's best RPG streamers, guys. So don't forget to check out Como. Oh, new armor. That kind of looks like some space age shit. Ever seen? So fine suit of armor guaranteed to last forever. Alright, we're wearing what's called the Eversea. The Eversea. Pretty cool name for armor. Just saying. Eversea. Alright, well there's nothing in this room to get. Far out, this level's a little bit busier than a Bangladesh train carriage, bro. Fucking look at this shit, it's so busy. Alright, we just got 2 more unique enemies to get before we can leave. Bro, I don't even play, unless I'm streaming, I don't even touch my PlayStation for games anymore. I tested Asphalt for about 20 minutes while Moe was in the shower today, and that was it. As I said, but you know, I'm streaming about 7 or 8 hours a day, and then making my other videos, and then in between that, trying to be a good boyfriend. So, it's been a little bit pressed for time. Certainly not a complaint. I could be doing worse things, but yeah, I just don't have time. So what's going on with Facebook monetizing? Dude, I feel bad for everyone. Hey, this is bullshit, Eddie. I mean, how... Yeah. I feel really bad for everybody. I really do. Have you managed to capture monetization, Como? Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, exactly, you're trying to be a good partner yourself. Fucking hell. So we need to go after the ogre's eye. Dude, I don't even know how to avoid him. Fuck, I'm trying to work out the pattern here. Hey, look. Well, dude, I don't know what the fucking pattern is. Dude, I mean, yeah, I get it. Avoid the fist, but I mean, it's not as easy as that. Like, how do you know where it's coming? Dude, what? Oh my gosh. You can jump on the fist, apparently. No, you can't. Okay, well, that's fucking hell, man. I'm actually in really big fucking trouble, everybody. I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. Oh my gosh, bro. What a boss, eh? How you going, Tony? Thank you for the fight. Man, you've been here the whole time. I didn't realize you hadn't followed me. Thank you, man. Oh, gosh. I can't believe we passed that. Are you serious? Look, no, I've got no health items left. I've got no health items left. But, dude, I've never beaten him before. Yeah, we only got 10 rooms left. This is the furthest I've been. This is the furthest I've been. I very much doubt we're going to beat Dracula without finding some health items, but... yeah, I've never beaten that boss before. That was a first. Balmung. Mung? I don't really want to use anything called Mung. Legendary Sword of the Dragon Slayers. Well, that looks pretty neat. I'm not going to lie. It's a little... yeah, oh, there we go. We can buy some health items now. Fantastic. We can buy some more magic. There you go. Got that. Well, this is as close as we're going to get. Thank you, Jordan. You too, brother. You too. It's a big Voodoo energy sword. I mean, yes, it's pretty big and it's pretty Voodoo. Hey, I'm Brian. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Pretty big, pretty woods. Alright. Dude, we only got like 6 enemies left. Let's freaking go, bro. I wish there was a Chrysogrim in this, eh? How good would the Chrysogrim be? So, sounds good, Nighthawk. Thanks again for watching, bro. We'll see you in the evening. Don't forget, beat or eat it. Beat or eat it tonight, G. We'll go this way. Yeah, yeah, wow. I can't believe it, guys. We're almost on the final boss. I've never made it to the final boss before. That'll be cool, I guess. When we get there, we'll have to check our gear one last time and brace ourselves for impact, I suppose. Yeah, take care, Nighthawk. I don't really want to go that way. There's something up here we can do. Alright, 2 more. One more to go. One freaking more, yo. One more enemy. Where is it? Yeah, but the Medusa heads don't count. We have to get this sunbish. 10 rooms cleared. Okay, final boss, guys. So it's obviously going to be Dracula. I don't know what to expect, but we are going to find out. Dracula. So this is the final boss of the game. Win, lose, or draw. No save states, guys, because this is a roguelike. So, let's have one more look through our library of weapons just to see if there's anything better. I don't think there is. That's technically better, but I like this one. I don't think we have any better armor here. Nope. What about this? Nah. Alright, well. Last boss, everybody. Let's go. Damn, he's hitting hard. Far out. Okay. I wonder how many forms Dracula's got today. I think I must have to hit him on the head. Yeah, you have to hit him on the head. Okay, you can only hit him on the head. So kind of like in the first Castlevania, it looks like. You have to hit him on the head. Alright. Damn, he does a lot of damage to you though, eh? Like, far out, bro. That's a lot of damage. But what I love about this version of Aria of Sorrow, it's a condensed version. You don't have to play it for 6 hours. You can play it for 1.5 hours and get it done without the extra fucking around. I do like that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Yeah, like the Symphony of the Night Dracula from the beginning of the game. I know the version you're talking about. Right, time to use Not as... Oh, see, sometimes they'll change the... Hang on, so now what? So there's another form. Hey, go on, Tetra, good to see you. Shawnee the Great Gamer... Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. Tony, please don't backseat game, brother. Dude, I'm out. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Final boss got me, eh? Oh. That's rough. That's rough. Well. Yeah, that's rough. It is what it is. Alright, I better go to freaking bed now. Guys, I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back on this evening with our Beat or Eat It show. It's going to be an absolutely hoot. Thank you for coming aboard, Tony. Hopefully we'll see you some more. Thank you, Damo. Thank you, Como, and everyone else still on TikTok. See you later. My friends on Facebook, I'm also going to raid you into another stream. I'm going to say hello to Cult Classic Gaming. Say hello to Nick for me. We'll see you later. And YouTube, you are the last guys I want to bid farewell to. Thank you again for everything that you do. You're always so consistent, guys. Thank you for watching our stream. Who is currently live? Sharpie is live, so we're going to give Sharpie a raid. And alright, legends, I will see you on the evening stream. Take care, everybody.